Hello, Vinci. Welcome back. It's Wednesday, the 10th of February, and this is today's English lesson. Can I publish and perform my poem? So, what you're going to need for this lesson is you're going to need your listening ears, your magnet eyes, you're going to need your pencil, you're going to need your poem that you wrote down from before, and you're going to need a piece of paper. So, in today's lesson, we're going to publish our poems. Now, what I mean when I say publish your poems is we're going to write it down and we're going to publish it, as in we're going to send it out so that everyone can see it. So, shape. This is what we're going to be looking at today. So we've got a shape poem. So this one says, this is a shape poem. It is about a house. As a shape poem, it forms the shape of a house. This is a little house, so it'd be perfect for a little poem if it were a poem, but it's not, because a poet I'm not. So this is just a little poem, and it would have been better read by the author of that poem. But you can see it's in the shape of a house, and there's a little door or a little window there. And then you've got, I am a tree who reaches out with love I'll share. I am here to embrace my branches of tenderness. I am a tree which extends, water me in tender care as I stand by your side, extending my heart always. So this is now the shape of like a Christmas tree. And you've got this one, which is quite an interesting one, because it's the shape of a fish and it reads going across ways. And we've got another one here saying, my hand reaches for you, my hand takes your hand, my hand, and it's all about the shape of a hand. Now, what we're going to do today is we're going to take our poem and we're going to put it in the shape of what our poem is about. So I'm going to show you how you're going to publish your poem. So if I just share my other screen, here we go. So, I'm hiding it first. I don't know if you saw that or not. I don't think you did. Perfect. So I've got my poem here. So I've got my rocket, huge rocket jets off speedily, huge rocket jets off speedily to the moon. And I've got all my adjectives and all my verbs from before. Now what you're going to do is you're going to get a sheet of paper, which I've got just here, and you're going to draw your item. Now, I'm thinking about a rocket, so I'm going to think about how I'm going to draw like the booster or something down here, the bottom of my booster. Now, I'm drawing my rocket based off what I chose for my poem. Now, my poem was rocket, but if your poem's alien, are you going to draw a rocket? No, you're going to draw an alien. So I'm going to draw my rocket, and here it is. Here's its blastingness, and I'm going to draw all the way around to be a nice pointy rocket, and it will end up looking something a little bit like this. Now, I know what you're going to say, Mr Watkiss. It looks like a fish. Well, it's not a fish. It is a rocket. As you can see, it's got wings and the blaster, and it's definitely not a fish. I promise you it's not a fish. I know it looks a bit like a fish because somebody else has told me already this morning. That's a nice fish. It's not a fish. Anyway, you can see there's a human inside. So this is my rocket. Now to publish it, I've got my shape now, but I'm going to put inside my words. Now I've used, as you can see, the whole A4 piece of paper. So that's the size of my hand. I've used the whole piece of paper to draw my picture first. I'm going to start off with the title. My title is rocket. Now I'm gonna go around my rocket, I think. So I'm gonna write in rocket. There it is. I'm actually gonna underline it. There we go. Then I'm gonna go all the way around my outside with my my words. So I'm gonna go, it starts off by saying rocket. Then I'm gonna put a comma in to show that it's the next line. So then I'm going to turn it a little bit and I'm going to keep following it round. Then my next line was huge rocket. Huge rocket. Then I'm going to put another comma in, just make sure you can see. And I'm going to go round this way with my next sentence. So if I just shuffle you there so you can see. So then what I'm going to do, remember my poem was rocket, huge huge rocket jets off, huge rocket jets off speedily, huge rocket jets off speedily to the moon. So my next one, rocket, huge rocket, huge. Now I'm going to have to bend my words going around my rocket now. Huge rocket jets off, comma. I'm then gonna go around. Huge rocket jets off speedily. And then I've got another comma, and then I've got to then go round again. And I might need to go a line underneath my rocket space here. And that's then going to be my poem. Now, I'm not going to continue writing it because this is your task and you've got to make your own. But so what I am going to say is that's not your only task for today. So let me show you what the next part of your task is. Once you've created your drawing and you've written your poem all the way around the inside of your drawing, I would like you to publish it, which means I want you to make your poem like this, and then I want you to get your idol to take a picture of it, post it on Tapestry. The second bit is I want you to stand here and perform your poem. Now, you can use your sheet if you need it. It'd be amazing if you had your sheet like this and you were able to remember your lines and say it like that, but that's fine if you don't. It's not a competition to see who can remember it. It's just like Caroline Herschel's The News Report. You stood there and you read some facts off your sheets just like that with your poem, but I want you to big voice, not covering your face, because I can't hear you if you cover your face. You need a big voice, puff your chest out and read your poem to everyone on a video for Tapestry, and then you can post that and I can see how well you have learned your poem and how well you've put your thought into it. I need you to use a loud, clear voice. Now, you can do a few different versions of your poem if you want. Now, I just did one drawing and do it round, but remember, you could do rocket, huge rocket jets off, huge rocket jets off speedily, huge rocket jets off speedily to the moon. And you can do it this way rather than this way, okay? So there's a few different examples of how you can do it. It's entirely up to you, but I look forward to seeing how you're going to present your poem. You're going to publish your poem and perform your poem, okay? Thank you very much, Da Vinci. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.